beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. And today we are here to talk about, once again, our favorite family. Doubling down with the Derricos. Okay, let me explain real quick. You are going to see the Filmora watermark for now until I can get this settled, you guys. I do have an account with them. That's what I use to edit. And I do have an account with them. However, they gave me an update and was like, okay, free update. So of course I'm gonna take it. So I took it and it logged me out. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was making my channel and everything, I made up so many different email addresses and stuff, and I guess I didn't write everything down because I can't log back in here. Problem being, because I could just purchase it again, but problem being, it's on some kind of an automatic payment thing or whatever. So I don't want them to take it out if it's automatically going to update. And I think it was April that I started. So I'm going to try to call them tomorrow if I can find a number and see if we can get this settled. But for right now, sorry about the watermarks, you guys. I'm not going to pay for this twice though. And I would like to say welcome to my new subbies. You guys, I'm so little that when I get like one or two, I don't care. I appreciate you guys and I notice, and thank you. Welcome to the beautiful people family. All right, let's get started. All right, so we start off and the twins making up a rap. They really happy that their birthday is coming up and they're on their way to South Carolina. So we see them packing. They're packing boxes that I guess he said they ship ahead of time because it's so many of them. So we're basically just getting ready to go. All right, so he asked her how she's feeling. Of course, she's tired, yada, yada, all the pregnancy stuff. And she says that she's not going to tell anybody in South Carolina about the pregnancy because it's still early. And she has to wait a whole month for her sonogram. So until she hears the baby's heartbeat, she's not going to talk about it. And I'm like, but you talked about it. Like, really, you guys told these kids already. Talking about she going to tell the kids don't say anything. I'm sorry, you prematurely told these kids. Why did you need to tell them that? So that you could run around and act all sick and pregnant? I'm sorry, you guys. Listen, I'm a skeptic. I really am. And if she's fine, that's great. Like I said, but all of this is just bullshit. So yeah, she wants to wait. She don't want to tell nobody. And y'all already know that I think it's bullshit. She don't want to tell her mom, but she don't mind putting it on Gigi right after she just had heart surgery. Yeah, this girl, Karen. Okay, Karen. Dion is sitting on the bed talking to Karen about his conversation with Gigi, and he's totally whitewashing it, I guess you could say. He's sugarcoating the crap out of it, telling her, oh, we had a conversation and she has some things she still wants to say and everything, but we gonna talk about it later. And she was just like, okay, like, yeah, she better not say nothing to me. She made the whole face and everything. I'm not making it up. And then in her confessional, she's like, oh, no, she tells him, listen, if it comes up, and I'm talking about even with my side, I have set boundaries. I'm just going to shut it down. You didn't shut Gigi down last time, and I don't think you're going to shut it down. So I think Karen is all talk. And she said that her mom has never been happy with her being pregnant. I'm like, never? Not even once? Like, so yeah, she talks to her about her body, and I'm sure her mom believes she's overdoing it. Maybe her mom sees between this whole thing with him. I won't say he's forcing her, but yeah, her body, it's just too much. It's too much. So he says in the confessional that there's always been some sort of issue with the mother-in-law. He loves his mother-in-law, but she's very judgmental. And I'm like, aren't we all? She says that if there's an eye roll or anything, she's done. Okay. So in the confessional, one of the little cute twins say, the one with the earrings, he is only having 4 kids. Still a lot, but he said he don't need 14. He don't want a big family like that. And yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I believe that the oldest daughter is going to try to follow in her mom's footsteps. I don't know, something about it. I just really do. But hopefully she'll get the right guy who doesn't want to do that. They in the airport and one of the sons come up to the mom talking about, I gotta urinate. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. And he got it from the goddamn dad. Remember last season when he's like, oh, someone defecated. Like, he just be using words that don't need to be used with kids. Like, seriously. I gotta urinate. I don't like it. Dude, you gotta go potty. Or, oh, well, yeah, I was going to say if he old enough to say urinate, then he should be old enough to go to the bathroom. But he is. That means he's potty trained. All right, so that's on me. I guess he can use that word. If what y'all think about that word? I don't like it. I mean, I know it's official. It's that is what it is. However, I don't want no kid coming up to me telling me I gotta urinate. I just don't. I think it sounds gross. They make it to their condo and all the kids are loud as hell. They're very loud, you guys. They're in there screaming and running. And yeah, it's a condo, which means there's people all around. Um, and he says, "Oh, walking into this villa." Dude, they already said it's a condo. It's a condo. It's not a villa. I swear to God, the stuff he comes up with. He is so extra. He's very extra. Apparently, they make it in. They're tired as hell, and he's about to cook for Karen's entire family. And I'm like, that is less than smart. The kids talking about how tired they are. They just want to be in the bed. It does look like enough room, like in that kitchen where they had the little wagon and everything. I'm like, that's what they need to be able to move around. These babies need to move around like that. So they talk about, he says he's making vegan mac and cheese. And Karen says, some things are not meant to be vegan. And Gigi says, how you know? Because we ain't really had it. And I was like, they just not going to agree. Let's just agree to disagree on everything, ladies. This girl in the confessional talking about his Dallas and Denver birthday, and they are 9. He's like 10. She says, oh, 10. I'm not good with math. You can't even keep up with your kids. That means there's too many. There's too many. And also, I mean, I'm watching it as I go. I haven't seen this, you guys. I'm watching it as I review. So I don't know what's coming up. But I feel like if it's the kid's birthday, she could have went to the freaking Dollar Tree, which is not a dollar anymore. It's a $1.25 tree, and I hate it. I hate it so much. But she could have went there and got some decorations and brought with her so that they could have at least still had a celebration. Again, maybe I'm jumping ahead and they're going to do that, which would be awesome. But I hope they do celebrate these babies. Okay, so Karen's family comes over. Her mom comes. Her and Gigi click automatically. I mean, I guess they've already met and everything. They said they automatically click. They like each other. It's cute. The kids are bonding. Cute. Y'all know I critique and I judge and I say stuff. However, I really am glad that she's there with her family. I think that is important. She said she hadn't even seen her mom in a year. She ain't run to her or nothing. When I tell you there's no way I cannot see my mother in a whole year, are you kidding me? But I get it. But if it were to happen, I'm running to her like top speed. But I mean that don't mean she love her mom any less. But yeah, I think it's good she's there with her family. So I am happy for her with that. So she just said that in her confessional. I guess they're not that I don't want to say they're not that close, but she said growing up, I guess her mom is not very affectionate or something. I don't know. But she said she just grew to accept that. It felt good to hug her though. So okay, I can see why she didn't run up to her. They don't have that type of relationship. You guys, she said that they call her kids call the grandmother Matu because it's like a mother part two. I like that. I might steal that from my grandbaby when my grandbaby come. Matu. I like that. Y'all, my baby gonna be like Ma no. So it probably won't happen. Okay, so it's time to eat. They pray, and then all of a sudden they start singing. She's in the confessional saying her family is a praying and singing family. Her mom starts singing, and I'm like, oh, it looked like one of her cousins. Somebody was sitting there like, listen, we need to wrap this up and eat, okay? And I'm sure that would have been me. I'd have been like, listen, okay, praise the Lord. Can we eat? Okay, so apparently, Dion's mac and cheese, his vegan mac and cheese, is not that good. The cousin says, you don't eat mac and cheese, right? She says, Karen says, listen, when black people hear that other black people don't eat mac and cheese, listen, something's wrong. And I'm like, how you gonna make mac and cheese? You don't, well, I mean, I guess you can make stuff if you don't really eat it, but yeah, Gigi said it's not that good, but she ain't gonna let him know because she said in his face, yes, it's very good, and that's what you're supposed to do with your kids. You're supposed to lie like that. Oh, they did get them some balloons and a big ass cake, which is exactly what they need. And also the balloons absolutely came from Dollar Tree. I'm not mad at it, but that is exactly what they did. Okay, kudos to you guys. That cake is humongous. My sister Treese would love it. Now, Dion says he has a gift for the boys that not even Karen knows about. He brings out a goddamn puppy, and she looks pissed. And he's in the confessional with her, like, come on, you gotta love the puppy. Y'all don't need nothing else to take care of. He's so, y'all, he, I'm gonna leave it alone, but I feel like everybody that listens to me know exactly how I feel about Dion and what I think. I just think it's too much. He's not gonna really have to take care of this freaking puppy. I'm sure she is. Like, y'all don't need nothing else to take care of. Ugh. In the confessional, she says something about it's fine as long as it's going to bring everybody together in South Carolina. And I don't understand what the hell that means. What does that mean? You're just going to leave this puppy in South Carolina? I don't get it, but I got to keep watching. Y'all, Karen's mama not dumb. She's not dumb. Gigi asked Karen, hey, so Karen, are you ready for another puppy? And you know what she meant for real. And Karen's like, hell no. Every time we have a baby, he want to get a puppy. Karen's mom looked like, what the hell? She is not dumb. And then she tapped Gigi. Gigi, something you need to tell me? When I tell you I was cracking up. I love smart women. I love it. Oh my God. So Gigi did not answer her. She was just smiling and looking ahead. Mama picked up on all of that. Mama said, oh, you smiling. And Gigi made a face like, and walked away. Mama started shaking her head. Oh my God. Hilarious. All right, next, you guys, apparently the dog who they decide to name Blue then urinated, as they say, on the carpet. And the oldest daughter comes in talking about, what my son do? That's my son. She in a confessional saying that's her son until she has one because she really want a baby. Did y'all hear that? Listen, don't get mad because I can call it. I'm telling you, she's going to have a baby early, number one, and she's going to have probably lots of children. I'm mad or whatever, but I'm calling it now. Going around horses, and Dion is asking about the horse's track record and do the kids need helmets. I'm like, you definitely need a helmet, Dion. Karen says let the kids be kids or whatever. She grew up riding horses. He said, girl, bye. He said it. I didn't. Karen and Dion talk about how her mom would be if they were to come to live there. So I guess the mom don't know of the plan to live there part-time. And she's saying it would be great. She loved how the kids are running around talking to their cousins and saying cousin. You know how you be on Facebook and everything. Be like, cousin, because you gotta let everybody know it's your cousin. That's cute. However, I don't know that her mom really want to help take care of them kids. Okay, so after looking like they're freezing with the horses, I don't know if it's the next day, same day or whatever, but they go to the beach. And I'm confused because they have on these sweatshirts again, like they're wearing them every day, unless it's the same day. And they're cute. Okay, it has their name on it or whatever, but yeah, I ain't gotta wear them every day just because they cute. Yeah, I'm confused. They're in the water and everything, but they have on sweatshirts. Then the girls take off, or a couple of the girls take off some things, and it looked like they have on like pajamas or whatever. Like those aren't swimsuits. I'm just confused. Karen and Gigi have a cute moment where, you know, she's telling her that the beach looks good on her, and she puts on her glasses. Oh, now you're giving me Miami. Okay, cute little moment. But yeah, they're still not really wanting to move there. Not Derrico, what's his name? Dion is saying how gloomy it looks. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Is it cold? Is it hot? I'm not sure what's happening here. But yeah, she says she got her work cut out because, yeah, they're not really receptive yet. Gigi says she is fine to visit, but she's not trying to move back there. They love Vegas. It's sunny all the time. They're about to go fishing, I think, and they go to this little general store. They're talking to the man about hog head cheese and everything. He's telling them that it's kind of the hog's head, the tongue, the eyes, disgusting. The kids don't want anything to do with it. So I don't know how this is gonna work with them trying to move there. The kids not really about it. Like, they grew up in the city. All right, so now we're fishing with Mom, and Karen is like, hey, Mom, so how is it fishing with your grandbaby? She's like, fishing is all right. I'm like, yeah, she's not that affectionate or whatever, but, you know, maybe she'll get there. Oh, and I don't know if they did it on purpose, but they show Gigi with one of the grandkids, and she's just all over him, and she's helping him cast out the thing, fishing pole, that's what it is, the fishing line. She's helping him cast out the fishing line. And then they show the mom, she's over there with Gigi, like, me and Gigi just gonna fish because all these kids, she's overwhelmed by all the kids. That's crazy to me. Karen and Dion go sit down and talk about how overwhelmed the mom is, and she's saying how he asked her when she's gonna tell. She's like, not until I'm holding the baby or whatever. He's like, so what if she asks you? And then we cut to Gigi and the mom fishing. She caught a fish. Good for her. She was so hyped to go fishing. I'm happy she caught one. Karen and Gigi, not Karen and Gigi, Gigi and Dion go walk in. They go sit on the beach, and she's telling him, listen, Matu asked me if Karen was pregnant, and, my mug, she said her mug. She said she wear her feelings and everything all over her mug, so she couldn't really hold back, but she told her she don't know. And he's like, well, what did she say? She just said okay. But yeah, that lady not stupid. So he says he don't know how much of this he's gonna tell Karen. Asking her again to talk about why she's not happy for them. And you guys, so irritated. Why is it that you guys are protecting her mom from all this shit, but you want to browbeat Gigi into loving all 1,200 of your kids? Come on. She already said her feelings last season. She said it this time. Why do you want to keep talking to her about it, but you don't want to bring Karen's mom into it? That's shitty to me. I'm sorry. It just is. So Gigi says she's now concerned about Karen. Like she be thinking about it over the days or whatever. Like next time they bring it up, I'm gonna say this, because every time they bring it up, and she has valid reasons, but it's always a different reason each time. This time it's because of Karen's body, and which is true. She's so tiny, and kid after kid after kid, she's now having issues with it. So you see that. So how about y'all stop? Like, what about her and her health? Dude. So they've managed to do it. He managed to wear Gigi down. She said, listen, in the confessional, she said, now, here's another reason. She don't want them to end up having a baby that don't get to know her. She's going to be gone or whatever. I'm like, how many reasons? I swear to God, Gigi be in the mirror at night like, I should have said, and I should have said, and now she say it. But she ends up in the confessional saying, listen, as much as I think it's my business, it's not my business. It's their business. And I'm like, he definitely wore her down. We know how you really feel. Oh, Karen's mama is not with the shits at all. So they go to Karen's grandma's house. And I guess she passed recently, or in 2020, something like that. But Karen is telling him, oh, there's over an acre of land. She's so rude that she's like, listen, we can build our house. And her mom is looking at her like, bitch, no, you won't. No, you won't. And he's like, your mom is not going to want to get rid of this house. And she's like, no, I won't. And her mom is so cool about it. She's like, listen, you guys have a lot to talk about, because this shit here is not happening, okay? So I'm going to step aside. I was like, her mama's gangster. She ain't even got to do all that Gigi be doing, all that yelling and getting excited. She looked at her like she lost her mind. And I think it's rude that Karen just automatically assumed she could tear down that house or whatever she planned to build their house on that land. How shitty of you. And you ain't even talk to your mom, but you gonna make that statement in front of her. That's her mom. Girl, Karen, bye girl, like your husband said. Girl, bye. I'm sorry. He said girl, bye. So Karen is showing the kids and everybody around the house. They go into the kitchen. She's telling how tiny it is. And she's doing this uncomfortable laugh. Everybody's looking at her like real strange, because you could tell something's wrong with her. And she's just like crying at the same time because she's thinking about good memories. She's saying some things. She's doing this uncomfortable laugh. And, her grandmother just passed. So it's hurtful. Yeah, that was, unfortunate. Gosh. So she's in the living room talking about a chair that used to be there. And then she spots the chair. And she's looking around like, this is the chair. Her mom, listen, stone faced. She is not caring that Karen is having a moment and missing her grandmother and all these different, and she's reliving her childhood. It's super sad. She's crying. She's sitting in a chair. She's trying to tell everybody about the chair. I don't know. I mean, I know you can't really help your feelings, but I just feel like they just give so much to these kids, like these feelings just spewing all over their babies. Again, I'm not gonna falter for this one because if it comes up, it comes up. Ain't nothing you can do about it. It's sad. Poor thing. Her kids come up and give her a hug and everything because, of course, no one wants to see their mom cry. Like, it's very devastating. But I just feel like I wish her mom, and again, I'm watching it with you guys, so I don't know. Maybe it's going to happen once I push play again. But I just wish she had a little more support and stuff from her mom or whatever. I don't know. Sad, sad situation. Poor Karen. Woo, woo, woo. Right, and that moment was actually the end. So yeah, listen, cute little situation. I thought it was gonna be better. I thought we was gonna get a little more feistiness from her mama, but her mama's just a G. She ain't giving up all of that. But oh my God, if her looks could talk, I'm telling you. But if you are still here, you are the real MVP. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And again, thank you to my new subbies. If you have not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Let's do it. Let's be family. And I will see you guys in the next video. Smooches.